So a common question I get asked from new insurance agents is, how much money can you actually make selling insurance? What I'm going to do in this video is take some time to go over some real life agents that I met up in a mastermind with recently who have disclosed their personal income. And the reason I'm doing this is to give you some actual insight and some perspective on what a good agent who works really hard and really applies himself, what the reality and the opportunity really is in selling insurance. So I hope that you'll find some great value in how we're approaching this. My name is David Duford, by the way. I own Duford Insurance Group. I train and recruit agents nationally to sell final expense, Medicare, annuities, and under 65 health insurance. If you'd like to learn more about how that works, how we do it both telesales and face-to-face, go to davidduford.com/FAQ. So I'm going to jump right in here to my list and kind of tell you about these 5 different agents here and what it is that they're doing to make the kind of money they are, and kind of give you a background to their particular strategy. So again, you can conceptualize better as a potential or new agent what really is possible. So agent number 1 has $30,000 in monthly income from Medicare residuals. This particular agent is somewhere in the Midwest. He's been working in this space for now, I think, 2.5 to 3 years. Prior to that, had 0 experience in the insurance sales market, but jumped right in. He had great coaching, great mentorship, and applied himself by buying the best type of leads. In this case, started with final expense and then migrated to Medicare, but in both cases using a direct mail, fresh and exclusive lead form. And this particular agent is in a very competitive market in the Midwest. And again, starting as of 2021, he is netting $30,000 a month in Medicare residuals. That's a month. So he has a total population or a total head count on Medicare that exceeds 1,000 easily a month. But it's because of his tenacity and work ethic that he's applied himself, and it's not been any easy task, that he's now up in year 3, I believe, of his business, to where he's making, on track somewhere between $300,000 and $360,000. And that should just grow more because he hasn't let off the gas at all when it comes to his work and acquiring new clients, retaining his old clients, and more. Agent number 2 here has $300,000 in net income a year after costs doing business and final expense. So this particular agent started last year. He's somewhere on the eastern seaboard and came in from a different business altogether, had a lot of experience in the telesales space, and but not in insurance, and then jumped in. He did a done-for-you type of Facebook lead generation program where he generated his own leads and created his own system to sell them over the phone, but not just sell them over the phone, but also kind of prepare them, get them excited to talk to him, and to kind of preempt the conversation with value via text and emails before setting an appointment on his calendar to speak with him. So in his first year, his first full year, he was hitting $30,000 a month in net income. He is now starting the process of transitioning over to Medicare because, again, one of the goals we teach agents at the Duford Insurance Group who join our agents is to start thinking really early in your career about transitioning to a residual-based income opportunity because, again, making money without having to work is a nice thing, and it's something that's definitely deployable in the final expense and truly really the insurance market, but on the Medicare side. Agent number 3 here is a little bit different. He's making $40,000 a month from ACA under 65 health insurance. Pretty interesting business model. This gentleman, again, is in the Midwest, in a very large city. He started first in the final expense space, did very well there, went on trips, went on conventions, and then got it in his head, thankfully, that it's important to have some kind of residual-based income opportunity, not just the large first-year commissions from life insurance or final expense in this case. They're great, but they don't pay really great residuals. So he stumbled across the ACA business because one of our other mastermind attendees does an incredible job. We'll talk about him momentarily, in part in the ACA space. And he started to duplicate his process. He opened he's got a couple of storefronts, and he goes after a lower income type of clientele, has them come into his office. He has people that he pays that come in and sell. He owns the book of business. He owns a book of business making the residual income, and he is massively scaling his operation more and more every single year. Based on our conversation, our mastermind, it looks like he's going to keep continuing doing the same thing because he's doing so good at it. And really, truly, especially with the ICRA program That's such an incredible opportunity to sell ACA under 65 health insurance to employees that don't have health insurance. It is a great opportunity. I think one of the best insurance opportunities, in fact, is to get into the ACA market using the ICRA strategy. And again, if you guys want more information on that, daviddufour.com/FAQ. Agent number 4 has made last year $750,000, not in selling insurance, but from agency building. So this particular agent has worked quite a while, first as an insurance agent, and then gradually built his agency over the years and has stuck to the fundamentals and achieved an income of approximately $750,000. But started as an agent on a life insurance side of the business, and then made that decision at some point later in his career that scaling himself not through Medicare, as a lot of agents, and really what I recommend you do, but instead he's decided to scale through duplication and teaching agents what he knew about his particular life insurance segment. And it's done incredibly well for that particular agent. Agent number 5, and this is just incredible to see this, agent number 5 made in 2021 $1.5 million from his multi-line agency. Now this particular gentleman does not only property and casualty, he also does life insurance, group health insurance, and a big chunk of ACA insurance. And it's important to understand this, that this particular agency owner has scaled well beyond pretty much everybody else in the business. A lot of our agents that we talk to in this mastermind are specialists in their one niche, making very good money. But what this agent decided to do is say, hey, we have all this opportunity. I'm going to find people to specialize in these opportunities to handle this kind of business, and then bring in the marketing dollars to send them leads, and then scale by basically more of like a horizontal strategy where we go into multiple products within the insurance business. And he's done an incredible job, and none of this is letting up for this particular agent. And again, I want to be completely clear here. None of this is the norm. I'm not making any kind of like claims like, hey, yeah, everybody just, picks up money that's left on the floor and it's all over the place and it's easy and everybody can do that. There's no such thing as ease in the insurance business. I want you guys to understand this. Pretty much everybody on the list here, and I'm looking through who I see, has struggled at one point in their life. They wondered if this business was for them. Some of them even failed out and then came back. And the truth is that this kind of success is very difficult. It takes a huge price to pay. There's no guarantee of success. It takes hard work and consistency. But this is the possibility that this business provides for you. And this is what excites me the most about being in the insurance business, especially in the current year. You look around you, there's uncertainty in the market, there's uncertainty internationally, there's uncertainty when it comes to the inflation question. But all of this is really not going to, in my opinion, affect the senior market if you like final expense or Medicare or annuities and ACA to a certain extent. Why? Because seniors are older, they are closer to death, they need to have a final expense plan, and they absolutely need to have quality Medicare coverage in place to take care of themselves as their health declines. So long story short, if you're looking for a business opportunity, please, you don't need to look any further. The insurance business is made for the best opportunity, I believe, in this business. And I think what the Ford Insurance Group has to offer is a great opportunity to help you become a top producer in one of these products that these top producers had, or any of the ones we mentioned earlier. Again, if you'd like to learn more, simply go to daviddufour.com/FAQ to learn more about these sales and marketing systems, what we look for and what we require, and then decide for yourself if what we do is a good fit. And I want to thank you as always for watching. Take care.